Welcome back, all you kings, queens, and in-betweens, and it's time for torture. Not all of you guys, but the princess is going to get tortured. In this episode, we're going to do it live because we are asking the question, should you watch "'Tis Time for Torture," quotation marks, Princess, a brand new anime airing in the winter 2024 anime season. Elaine, tell us about this anime.
So it opens with the princess fighting with her people, and then suddenly she's in prison. We don't know why, but she got captured somehow, and she's in prison with her sword X, short for Excalibur. And the Hellhorde members who have captured her are like, hey, we need some information, so we're going to torture you. So they start torturing her for information. And being that she is so strong of will, she never gets in to any torture techniques used against her. She's just so strong. That's all a lie. She gives in immediately. She is very weak of mind and body because she was captured.
But the torture doesn't come in the shape of violence or psychological torture. It comes in the form of food.
That might be psychological torture. It's like, hey, you're eating it and I totally want it and I don't have it and I need to have it, so give me.
That's true. The one thing I'm worried about with this show is I don't know how long the premise can last because they rapid fire through 3 different torture sessions in the first episode. And how long can you do that? I mean, Food Wars managed to go through 5 seasons of showing a bunch of different types of food things. So, I mean, I guess they could go through a lot of food for a while.
They definitely could, but I think the thing I find funny about this anime is the food torture is for food I wouldn't find that appealing in the grand scheme of things. What do you think about it? The first one's toast. I mean, how basic bro can you get? It's the most basic breakfast item ever. And then it goes to takoyaki, which is a little more advanced, but still nothing particularly special. And then it goes to ramen, which is the college kid's best friend.
I mean, it's actual ramen, not cup ramen, but...
You know what I mean.
I like all the commentary from the sword while all of the stuff is going on. When they say the thing about it's like, oh, you should not eat this around midnight because you will feel guilty and all that kind of stuff. That's what makes it good. I think it's interesting. It's funny. And I think it has a tone that's welcome amongst all of the dour and death-filled and power fantasy stuff that goes on in your typical seasonal anime season. We have this. We have Fluffy Paradise. We got Mashal. These are going to be the ones that are the separators between all of the other heavy stuff that goes on during the typical anime season.
And do you know what else separates this anime from the pack?
What?
Its visual style. Got a little bit of uncanny valley-ness going on because of the facial proportions in particular.
You really like that term.
I mean, my mother is a designer. She draws things all day. My sister draws things all day. I picked it up, okay, Jeremy? I got this legitimately, all right? This judgmental nature within my soul. I inherited that from Mama-kun. Mama-san? Mama. Mama Bear, I got there.
I like the visuals. I think they're fluid, especially in the little bits of action that we get, but also in the little dream sequences she goes into when she's thinking about the ramen or the other foods, whatever she's thinking about, and she goes into these fantasy sequences. I think the animation is fluid. I think it is certainly not the generic style that we get from the vast majority of anime nowadays. And the character designs are nice.
Demon Lady's okay, but that's all I'm giving you, man.
You don't like the princess's design?
No, I think her face is the most awkward in the lot. I mean, other than the like troll demon thing, which they did on purpose.
What do you think people should watch this?
No, I don't think it has enough going on to be entertaining enough to be worth your time.
I think you should watch this because I think it's going to be fun and nice and warm and cozy like a bowl of ramen at midnight.
What about a cup of hot chocolate at midnight? That seems like much better. Except for the lactose intolerant people who, you know, don't want to get farty and stuff.
But if you're hungry, that hot chocolate is not going to help you. The ramen will.
But the hot chocolate will make you warm, and it's also chocolate that's hot, and everybody loves chocolate.
Eat your ramen!
You mean liquid salt with sad wilty vegetables?
Wow.
And also some noodles that are very waterlogged and sad and droopy. You don't like limp noodles?
Well, if they were hard, the ramen wouldn't taste very good. But something that always does taste good is this should you watch content here on the channel. Tastes good for your brain.
Shameless segue.
Like the video if you like it. Comment down below. Let us know. Would you prefer hot chocolate or ramen at midnight? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of this content going forward and ring that bell so you know what's up. And we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye, guys.